Good afternoon. Different venue. I'll talk about that in a moment. Welcome to my daily broadcast. My name is Barry Selby. I am best-selling author, speaker, and relationship attraction expert, helping strong, successful women find balance in love, life, and business. And these are my daily talks called Messages from the Masculine to Inspire the Feminine Heart. I am a passionate champion for the divine feminine, so mostly I talk to the women, but a lot of these topics are non-gender based. So today's conversation, is about the choice about being right versus letting go to have what you want. I didn't put that piece in the title, but I'll get to that in a moment. So why I'm in a different venue today is because I am at a hotel in the marina, about to begin, people walking by, about to begin shooting pictures for my dear friend Deborah Kagan, who's doing her Rock Your Mojo Women's Weekend. So yes, I'm going to be surrounded by women all weekend. Oh dear, what a rough life. So I'll be taking pictures for her. And also sharing my book and coaching there too. So the topic today, because this is number 309 in my daily Facebook Live talks. In case you missed my other ones, I'll tell you we can get those in a minute. But today's topic is on the theme of when are you going to be done being right? I hope that was kind of good English. Because if you're still trying to be right versus happy versus loving versus free, you're not going to get what you want. That simple. In some ways, being right is what stops you getting what you want. Try that one on for size. So the talk today and the intention of what the message I want to give you is there's more available to you if you let go of the attachment to being right. And I want to qualify what being right means in this context, because somebody's saying, but I want to be right, don't be wrong. Well, this is the thing. Some of you out there, maybe not you watching, but somebody you know, and you can share this with them if you wish to, are invested with the fact that they want to hold a position that makes the other person wrong so they can be right. That's one option. And 9 times out of 10, at this point in their lives, that position they've held for the last 25 years isn't going to help them. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback. By the way, it's Barry, not Bart. But thank you anyway. The dance that people have with this... Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. The dance that people have with attachment being right is attachment to hoping to save their ego. And this is the thing. Being right is an ego position. If you're attached to being right, your ego is running the show. And let me just say that your ego, 9 times out of 10, isn't the best guide for your life. It's like the way I'd say, because the ego lives up here, which is different from down here. And as I've said before, I think sometime in broadcasts, the mind or the brain is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. The heart is the real guidance system. It's the master. It's the leader. And the heart's not attached to being right. I wonder why. So, I'm going to make this fairly brief because I'm actually in the middle of setting up and I've got a break before we have everybody arriving. Thankfully, I can do my 4:30 regular time, PS time. Oh, no problem. Get into fast. You're welcome. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm trying to read your names. A-K, is it A-K-E? A-K, sorry, okay, anyway, thank you. I appreciate the feedback. So to get this to a succinct point, because I want to make sure the point is made before I sign off, there's an opportunity if you've been attached to being right that isn't serving you. It's just there's an opportunity if you've been attached to being right because being right is not serving you. That's what I was trying to say. Clarify. The dance of being human means being willing to grow, being willing to be vulnerable, being willing to be judged as wrong even, which for some people is a stretch. The idea of being called out and being told that they're wrong, for a lot of people is as close to death as they're going to get. Like, as far as they're concerned, they're going to be dying. I've had enough experiences where, let's say this. I've had enough experiences where I've been wrong and caught, not so much caught in the act as told it to my face, where I was like, I give. I'll tell you one thing, it's a lot less stress that way. And a lot less nerve-based either. So, being attached to being right is a small position to play in. Because again, tied to your ego, and the ego is the smaller part of yourself. Yes, it is. It's the smaller part of yourself. It thinks it's the biggest part. You may realize that your ego is like, but I'm running the show. It's a petty tyrant most of the time. Yes, a petty tyrant. An ego, or your ego, or my ego, isn't the captain of the ship. At best, it's a deckhand. It's a heart that's the master of the ship. It is the master of the sea. It is the captain, the leader, the admiral, whatever you want to call it. And using that nautical analogies for some reason, I don't know why that came up. Being guided by your heart allows you to be, one, accepting of being right and wrong as being choices, not right position, wrong position. Secondly, it helps you remember to forgive yourself for judging other people as being wrong, judging yourself as being wrong, judging them as being right, judging yourself as being right. All that stuff, all those judgments, when you're in your heart, you can forgive. Forgiving from your mind also doesn't work very well because it's a mechanical thing versus a feeling thing. And for forgiveness, love, compassion, caring, those sort of things, they're feeling qualities, not thinking qualities. So the more you can connect to your heart in all action, in all areas of life, the better off you're going to be for wholeness, for self-support, for comfort, and for self-love. And I've talked about that a lot of times before. There's one other piece I was going to drop in here. It's a very short broadcast, it seems. I'm already finishing up quickly, and it's only been 6-7 minutes. There was one other point I was going to make. Hang on a second as I rewind, recap. Your opportunity. Start with that. Your opportunity is to look inside your life, look at areas of your life, and see where it is that you've been attached to being right. That's been held onto for so long, your hand has gone numb holding it so tightly. Energetically, you've been holding on so tightly. So when you hold on to being right, it's a position that ends up being painful, but the more you do it, then the more you can stay in your flexibility. Because being attached to being right is very rigid and very structured and very stuck, so you go numb. Being willing to be right, wrong, or indifferent and not caring about it, ultimately, in the sense of position you hold. Not about like giving people misinformation, I don't mean like, fake news type stuff. What I'm saying is, if you're holding a position where you must be right, you're limiting yourself. When you hold a position of fluidity, or in fact you let go of the positions, you can be fluid. It'll be healthier, you'll actually feel more comfortable, you'll live longer, for sure. And you'll also be able to trust yourself and other people in a relationship. Yes, I was going to get back to relationships at some point. So my point about being right, especially in a relationship, is for many of you out there, you hold a position that your past relationship or relationships were a position where somebody was right and somebody was wrong. And that position will never change for you. And again, you'll be stuck in your head in a place of resistance and ego where you won't be free to love properly again. That energy, by the way, that you've got stuck in that place of right, wrong, is actually caged up in it. It's tied up. And if you want to be free to love fully, you need to let go of that energy so you can have it back. It's like you've got your money in different pockets of your jacket. And until you take all the money out of all those pockets and have it together, you won't know how much money you have. And same thing with loving, in the sense that the more you've got your love tied up in different places of judgment and positioning, the more you can release it and bring it back to yourself, the more you can be whole. And that is very simple. It means a simple truth, but it's what I recommend for anybody out there watching this, because it will change your life. Yes, it will change your life. Dramatic, isn't it? It will change your life. So quickly, just to, because I've got to sign off and go back to work because we're setting up the room. Being right is the wrong position. That's an interesting summary, but the truth is being right is limiting you. And if you want to be whole, you want to be healthy, you want to be free, you want to be loving, being right is not going to help you with that. So let it go. Do the forgiveness. If you want help in that, that's my speciality. Helping you get into your heart from out of your head, that's part of my speciality too. I'm going to wrap up because I'm actually not at my usual venue. You know there's no plant behind me. There's no woodwork. That's because I'm not at home. I'm actually at an event this weekend. I'll be shooting these talks hopefully the same time each day we'll see, but I'm shooting pictures from my friend Deborah Kagan, who's doing her event this weekend, which is called the Rock Your Mojo Women's Weekend. Yes, Women's Weekend. There's about 60 women here. I'll be around. Oh dear, what a rough life. I invite you to take care of yourself. Look into this. Consider for your homework. Consider what I said about looking at the places where you've been attached to being right and let it go so you can be free. If you want to get some help in this area, my speciality and my service, my support is helping you get what you want. You go to my website, you can sign up for a complimentary clarity conversation, which is a 30-minute gift from me to you time-wise to help you get where you want to go and get some clarity on what's not working and some clarity on where you want to go. Go to my website, which is barryselby.com, click on the Let's Chat button, and then sign up for a discovery session that way. If you want to find out the rest of these broadcasts, this is number 309. 309 of these. They're on my website also, which is barryselby.com, and click on the video blog, or you can find them on my business page on Facebook, which is barryselby.author, or on my YouTube channel, which is Barry Selby, and the playlist is Messages from the Masculine. I hope this helps and gives you some clarity. If you want to share this with somebody you think might need to learn this lesson, please share it with them. Any groups you want to share it with, feel free as well. If you have any questions about this broadcast, you can message me over social media, or you can put a message below or a comment below, and I'll respond later. And that was probably the fastest Facebook Live I've done in a long time. Because I'm not attached to being right, there's got to be 10, 12 minutes every time. See? Let it go. All right, I'm kidding. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back in tomorrow, I'm sure, for number 310. And I'll see you soon. Bye.